How is it, getting back and being close to being ready? I guess you will play on Sunday, but how is it, considering, you going through that injury?
But it's just happy to get back out there and work with my brothers. It's been a rough 3 weeks for me, just not being out there with them. And but I still go through. It's rough when you go through meetings, go through everything, and you find out you're not playing because you do all this preparation and stuff. But I did it to help them and help myself, just to keep my mind just into football mode.
In that time, as you all were kind of going through.
Don't take this sport for granted. It could go like that. That's probably the biggest thing than just, just missing your brothers and miss playing with them.
How are you feeling physically?
Physically, I'm feeling good. Mentally, I'm feeling great. Like I said, I'm just happy to be back out there with my brothers. Happy to run around with them and, cheers and bring the energy.
Do you feel like you could play on Sunday?
We will see. You know what I mean? It's all going to determine on probably Saturday, and we'll go from there.
It's been a rough time since you went out. How has that been for you as a leader of the team to watch the team struggle as a whole during this time frame?
It really hurts because I know how much we put in and how much work we put in. I only speak on one side of the ball. I know how much detail we put in on the defensive side. I know how much pride we take in being the #1 defense. And just to see some stuff, fold as we're watching the tape together. Everybody's hurt and stuff like that. But I just wish I could be out there with them so I could hurt with them.
Is there anything you learned being on the sideline where you couldn't have seen just from a vantage standpoint?
Say it again.
So, being on the sideline, you obviously see the game from a different view than on the field. Did you see anything that you wouldn't have learn anything that you wouldn't have learned?
No, not really. The thing that I did learn is not to get hurt. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. Just because I just love football and love playing. Like I said, I keep saying I love playing for my brothers. I love playing for this team. I go to battle for them each and every day. And it sucks that I got hurt. But I still have faith and I believe in them boys. And I feel like for the most part they went out there and played hard. We just had a little things get away and slip away from us, but we're going to be back this week.
Shaq, was yours an artificial turf injury?
It was a turf injury. That's all I can tell you. There's nothing I can do about it. It happened. Probably just changed my insoles. That's probably about it.
Do you think it played a factor?
Say it again?
Do you think the turf?
Yeah, I think my insoles honestly played a factor. I wore the wrong ones. That's on me. But I think Dallas needs some new turf. That's my opinion.
Particular play, or was it kind of a chronic thing that triggered it?
It just, I just made a move, and everybody probably seen when I went down. It was just one plant and cut. It's just a football move.
Shaq, when you've watched the games, the defense has played pretty well during this losing streak. What do you think, maybe was missing or could have been tightened up a little bit?
Just guys doing their jobs. We come in here each and every day and we're being honest with each other. When you go back and watch film, it's just a lot of guys, we just do missed assignments or just have like a little brain fart out there. And the biggest thing, everybody, like I keep saying, everybody just needs to do their job. And then once we do our job, it's hard to move the ball on us.
How many of the breakdowns you've seen the last 2 weeks may have been avoided had you been out there for your not only communication but your ability to kind of cover up some mistakes?
Nothing. Those guys, I definitely think they can play without me. Just going back to what I said, it's just guys doing their job. That's the biggest thing, especially on defense, because one guy not doing the job could equal a big play. One guy not doing the job on offense, you get another down. Defense, it could be a big play, it could be a touchdown. You never know what that one play is. So I feel like they can't play without me. It's just we just got to be detailed.
Is it tough to lead when you're in the training room?
To me personally, I think it is. Because I just feel like, if you hurt, you really can't say nothing. That's just me as a person. But those guys do listen to me and they take notes and But I like to be a leader that's on the field and playing. But I definitely was a leader just in the film room helping Jermaine and the linebackers and stuff like that.
I'm writing something on the sign, and I'm wondering, in what way do you feel like he's helped transition this defense this year or made y'all better?
You said you're doing a piece on Hassan?
Yes.
That's Hassan. Not just messing with you. But he brings a lot of leadership, a lot of speed, and a lot of energy, into this defense. A lot of youth, too, even though he's probably the same age as me. But, you know what I mean, his knowledge of football his IQ of football is up there. And, you know what I mean, he's helping Burns, helping me, helping the inside guys, you know what I mean, with techniques and stuff like that. And, you know, he plays fast, plays physical. He can run to the ball, and he makes plays.
How much does this defense need another body like that with that experience? Because when you were going, you were that experience.
I don't think they need any, honestly. It's just, like I keep saying, we just got to do our job. I mean, that's the biggest thing on defense is just do your job. That's what we keep harping on is everybody do their job. Because like I said, we go back on film, and it's one guy, boom, out the gap. One guy, boom, missed assignment. So it's just like if everybody does their job, then we'll be good to go.
Is there a feeling as this defense and the team in general starts getting some of the injured guys back that y'all can make a run here?
Say it again.
You think just guys coming back off of injuries could help y'all sort of try to make a run and get back?
I mean, we're definitely going to get all our guys back. You know what I mean? We did miss a big part of the guys who were hurt. You know what I mean? But it's part of football. And, you know, we got to have that mentality of next man up. And how we say here is what's next. You know what I mean? And that goes for any and everybody injury. Next guy 2 up. You know what I mean? You got to become ready to play. And you got to be ready to make a play. But I'm happy to get all my guys back. I'm happy to be back, be on the field with my guys, and hopefully I get that shot.
What do you need to see happen in order for you to be on the field on Sunday?
Just got to be able to run. That's the biggest thing, right? I got to be able to move laterally. As a linebacker, you got all these different movements. You got to cover. You got to go lateral. You got to run. We got to break on 90s, 45s, and all that stuff. I just got to be able to do that.
We did see you run a little bit in practice.
Yeah, straight ahead is not everything in football, right? Like I said, you got to go lateral, you got to go 45, you got to go 90. Those are the movements that, as a linebacker, we need to have. You know, anybody can run straight.
Have you done a lot of that, Jeff?
Huh?
Have you done a lot?
I done a little bit of it, yes.
You said mentally that you're great. Was there a period, because before the injury you were playing some of your best football, was there a period during the injury where you weren't great mentally?
Just not playing on Sundays. That's probably my own down mentally wise. But other than that, I got to keep good spirits. I got a new thing of I take all negative stuff, negative people. You know what I mean? I boot it out my life, and I'm trying to keep my mental strong, mental right, just for my physical health, mental health, and trying to have that positive energy.
What's your thoughts on Kyle Pitts?
He's still a young player, you know what I mean? He's definitely just young and inexperienced, but he's going to be one of those players you're going to have to watch out for in the near future and probably at the end of his season, in his rookie year. He's a guy that's coming on. He's big, he's fast. He can run great routes. Yeah.
Is Jeremy a guy who can run with him and be the kind of guy that matches up on him?
Man, Jeremy can run with any damn body. And I mean, we'll see. I think we got a lot of great DBs. You know what I mean? We got Keith Taylor who can run. All our DBs can run. You know what I mean? He's taller than mostly everybody. He's 6'6". So he's a big boy. He's not a little guy out there. But you know what I mean? Got to be able to play physical with him, play through his hands, and get him down if he catches the ball.
A few more. Will you make the trip only if you're planning to play?
Nah. I make the trip regardless, playing or not playing. I made all these away game trips. Made the Giants trip. I'm gonna be there for my teammates, my brothers, regardless.